All right, guys, it's late in the evening here. It's the end of the first of the two summer-like days that we're supposed to have. It was hot today. We're talking probably 80 it hit. So I'm not complaining. It feels good. Yeah, we're just hovering around 80. I'm not complaining about it, but I'm not going to get total spring fever with the whole thing because looking at the longer term forecast, we got like 3 weeks in the 50s with rain. So these 2 days, I did want to take the opportunity to get some things done now that it's warmer. So, and I apologize. I was working on and off down here today, and I just didn't feel like filming or... I don't know, some days I get that way. I just don't feel like doing any filming. So it's late in the afternoon, so I figured I can give you guys an update. I painted this section of the hood for the Farmall 560. I didn't take it down to the bare metal, and I didn't want to because the rest of the hood is a little rough underneath, and I didn't want to have one sheet that was perfect and immaculate and the rest. You know what I'm talking about. But we did sand the rough spots. We did put a coat of primer and 2 coats of paint. So this is drying, and with 80 degrees today, it didn't take long to dry. So I did do that. All right, the other thing I did, and I'm not real happy with these decals. I started putting the decals on the 560 here. So I was having a hard time finding a chart as to where all these go. I did get the complete set. Some of them I can't use, some of them I can. But these decals I am not happy with. They're very thin. They're almost like a tissue paper type thickness, and they're not very sticky. So not very happy with them. I did put them on. Oh, and you'll take notice I did paint this, and I do have the 2 fuel filters now on the 560. I have them hooked up, and I didn't bleed them yet because I don't want to until this paint totally cures. I'm going to give it a while because you have to open the bleeder and you'll have diesel fuel running, and I don't want diesel running over all that paint that still has to cure. Just give it a little bit of time. So that's what I was up to today. Like I say, just didn't feel like filming anything. I was just kind of in the mood to just be down here, and I put the mower blades in the mower deck on the lawnmower, and I actually had to mow some grass today. There is some grass that got pretty high, so I was cutting grass. Next video, or an upcoming video, I'm going to change the hydraulic oil filter in the 986, so that's something I have to do. Something I definitely have to do yet. Trying to think what else to update you on what I was up to today. I guess that's about it. I'll just have to mix this in with another video. So just a quick update on today's progress. And like I say, I apologize I wasn't doing the real step-by-step. I just get in those moods some days where I just don't feel like doing any type of filming. So got the hood drying here, and we'll get that on the tractor. So it'll all be the same color at least, and look like one hood. So thanks for watching. All right, it's the next day. I got this hood piece on, and it's a little bit shinier and nicer than this. So I figured it would look like it was pieced together if I went too crazy. I didn't go too crazy with it, but still looks a little off. So it's all right. It'll, as it's out in the sun and as you're getting that sun beating down on it, it's all gonna start to fade, but it is what it is. So that's what I came up with. It's on. I did bleed the fuel filters now, so I've got fuel in both the filters, and I didn't start it yet, but we'll get to that eventually. Nothing seems like it's leaking, so I think we did okay there. So we've got that finished. It is about 84 in the shed here right now. So it's not going to last tonight. Tomorrow's only high of 46, so we're going to go from 84 to 46. So like I say, we're not even going to get too excited. I was out a little while ago with the loader. I was picking some nasty rocks in the field that were sticking up that I knew of, trying to level off some of the humps in the field, some groundhog holes, as well as I did put my forks on and move some smaller trees. So this tractor isn't too bad with that kind of stuff. I'm really surprised at how much it would lift. Had a pretty good size tree on the end, and I just basically got it up on the forks and used it like a hinge and pushed it right into the woods. So far so good. We do have to start thinking about getting this ready to paint, but like I say, the next 3 weeks we're only in the 50s and 60s, so we're not going to get excited about it. It'll just have to be done this summer sometime. So what else was I up to today? I found some wires that were sticking out underneath the 685. They're all tangled in the shifters, so I went underneath and zip tied them back together. I noticed that when I was under this thing, the rod for the differential lock was bent and unhooked, and I have it here on the shelf, and I have to do some diagnosing at the differential lock yet. It seems like it's froze solid, that it won't move. So we'll have to see. I don't know if that's external, internal, what the deal is yet, but yeah, I just took the rod off. It wasn't hooked up before, but I took it right off because I didn't want it rubbing on any of the steel lines under there. So got that done. Just kind of some odds and ends here. It's way too hot for this time of year, but I'm not going to complain. I noticed some guys still have snow on YouTube here. So like I say, in rain, we are supposed to get rain. Inches of rain. So this is 2 days of some unseasonably warm weather, and it's not gonna last. So all right, let's see what else we can find to do here.